Woo!
Take it with your chest. Take it with your chest. Take it with your chest. Take it with your chest.
Good morning, America. Welcome to the Say It With Your Chest podcast. Since you woke up on the right side of the dirt this morning, let me get 2 chest beats and a Ric Flair. Woo!
It's your boy E Fitness, aka the Instigator, aka the man that needs no introduction. Today we got a special topic for you. You know, in the streets they go by the G code. Girls, they got the girl code. But today we talking about that gym code. We talking about gym etiquette.
Yes,
but
sir.
Without any further ado, you guys go ahead and introduce yourself so we can get this show on the road.
This your boy Steve-O, aka Hood Hero, aka Chocolate Sunday. What's Sunday without chocolate?
Hey.
And you know this your boy Chest Out Rudy, aka Haitian Sensation, aka Haitian Fresh, but just call me Chest Out Rudy.
Okay.
It's your boy Chest Out Corey, aka Commercial Corey,
Hey.
walking billboard. Chest out.
Hey, talk that talk.
Yeah.
All right, so usually we start off the week show. We ask, how we did, what we did this week. But today, man, we switching it up. I don't want to know what you did. I want to know what you gonna do. And Steve-O, I know you got something special going on this weekend, so I'm gonna let you start it off, man. Let them know what you got going on.
Talk to him, bro.
Man, this weekend I'll be heading out to Washington, hanging out. Also, I'll be having my housewarming party for the crib, man. First home that I ever owned. Me and my lady. We're gonna go ahead and celebrate it with everyone that was around.
Congratulations.
That lifted us up, and I appreciate that, Corey.
Crashing it.
Big, it's a big deal. Growing up, I moved from house to house, so this is the one I can call my own, and I can pass it down to my kids. That's what we live for.
Hey, that's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
I'm inquisitive. Let me ask you a question. Are y'all taking a private jet? How much the private jet cost?
Man.
Big money.
Hey, he like that. Hey, y'all don't know. That's Boosie right there. That's some Boosie. All right, what
Yes,
about
sir.
you, Rudy? What you got?
I'm so excited tomorrow, man. Like I said in the last episode, this company decided to go and sign me.
Hey, hold up, bro. Hold up, man. Why you being secretive, dog? You can't tell us what company?
Like Area 51, bro.
I'm gonna mention it, man. Come on, chill. Hold up for a second, man. Yeah, so this company is none other than Ronnie Coleman's signature series.
Big dog.
Like,
Big dog.
Ever since I was young, man, I looked up to Ronnie Coleman, man. The
Congratulations.
things that he's done, like winning 9 Olympias,
It's
man.
eight.
Like
Eight.
what?
8 Olympics.
8?
Hey, man.
It's 8.
It's 8, bro.
It's 8, bro.
Damn, in my mind, he won like 50.
Hey, he said I looked up to him my whole life. You know what I mean? He won 9.
In my mind, he won 50.
It was 8. It was 8.
Nah,
Man,
but,
close enough.
Well, you was giving him one. You was giving him one.
They cheated him out of
No,
one.
They cheated- okay,
But
good.
he's the man, and I got this right here. Ronnie Coleman signature series right here. This is the
Lightweight, baby, ain't nothing but a peanut.
Nothing but a peanut.
I like it.
But so tomorrow I go in and officially sign the contract. I'm going over there with my boy Chest Corey.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
so it's big, man. It's happening tomorrow, man.
There you go.
Hey,
Just
hold
happy for that.
on. Let me get 2 chest beats and a Ric Flair. Woo! Congrats, homie.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Chest Out Corey, and we celebrated my daughter's birthday. We went in. We had a great time. She enjoyed all the gifts. I want to thank everybody for your happy birthdays and your gifts. And me and wifey just copped a new ride.
Yeah. What'd you get?
A Maserati.
Oh man.
Hey.
Oh man. We got the new RX Lexus SUV 2021. So we just paid for that, and God is a blessing, man.
That's Commercial Corey, man. Tell him why they call you
The
Commercial
walking
Corey.
billboard.
The walking billboard.
Let them know. Hey, me, I'm just getting back on my routine. I've been chilling for the past 2 weeks, so just trying to get back focused, trying to get back on task, do some stuff for the business. Nothing too crazy, just getting back into that routine.
In news, like the biggest thing that's going on this week, in light of the situation with Chadwick Boseman, may he rest in peace. He was a hero to a lot of us. He made it really, really cool to be dark skinned. he did. He made it really, really cool.
Oh,
I
boy.
mean, like young kids look up to him. People all over the world look up to him. He was one of the guys that was so humble. I can remember him talking about like different situations, what things that just brought tears to his eyes. He's passed away. He's gone to a better place. But as he said in the movie, life basically keeps going. You know, so you just move from one place to another. So it's a sad day for us, but his memory will live pretty much forever.
Can we take a moment of silence for him?
Moment of silence.
All right. Rest in peace, King.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
So with that being said, my man Akon from Senegal, he's basically doing something that's unheard of. $6 billion, along with some investors, $6 billion he's putting in Senegal to build a city that resembles Wakanda.
That's huge.
I mean, this is basically going to be a city that's going to resemble Wakanda. It's to help people that were struggling during the coronavirus. It's also called a home away from home to people that want to just travel there and just call it their home, their new land. You know, so it's a honorable thing that he's doing. It's an awesome thing, and it's for my man Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him some cool points on that one.
That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I took away a couple cool points when he put 6ix9ine on his remix, but
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. But
yeah.
That was a classic too, locked up.
We're gonna give you a couple points on that one, bro.
All right.
My favorite part is that Akon and Young Jeezy.
Yes, sir.
And another news with actually Whoopi Goldberg, you know, put it out there to Disney to come on and build a park called Wakanda, man. Come
Okay.
on, like it's gonna be for us for a change. Come
Nice.
on, Disney, let's do it. Let's go ahead and
You ain't
honor
my mammy.
Let's honor this man, Disney, come on, let's
Sure.
go.
Hey, I know what you did forget though. You didn't even speak on this, man.
What I
this,
forget?
This is relevant, man.
What is it?
Come on, bruh.
Come on, tell me.
Tyler Perry.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Go ahead.
Tyler Perry.
Mr. Billionaire.
Mr. Billionaire.
Mr. Billionaire.
Mr. Billionaire. He's a billionaire now.
First
Okay,
Kanye. First
okay.
Kanye. Not Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Hey.
Tyler.
He's worth like
Entrepreneurship is
1.3
the way.
billion, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
1.3.
He just built that studio not too long ago, or had it finished, but yeah, he's officially a billionaire now.
And Tyler actually be putting people on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
That's for sure.
He built like a world in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you got anything else you want to let us know about what's happening?
This was what's happening.
What's happening?
Oh, that's what I like to hear. All right, guys. Now it's time to get down to the meat and potatoes, the good stuff. The reason that you guys all came today, we're going to talk about gym etiquette. And who else better to talk about it than the 4 meatheads we have here today? You know what I mean? Hey, these dudes stay
Hey,
swole.
I don't know about y'all. I'm not a meathead, so.
Well, so the first question we're going to deal with this gym etiquette topic is, what is gym etiquette to you? And what's your biggest pet peeve in the gym?
Man, I can go on all day about this topic. Like, the worst thing for me is when I go to the gym and I can't get my workout in.
I wonder why. I wonder
I
why.
can't get my workout in.
Hollywood.
No. See, it's not even all about that. Because I try to get my workout in. I go in, I put my headphones on, and I try to stay focused. Listen to my Afro beats on my radio. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's just not my day. I can't get a workout in because people are interrupting a lot of times, asking questions, or people that you're working out with, they can't stop talking. So that's a pet peeve of mine.
Well, listen, let me echo on that.
Chest out, Corey.
Yeah, let me echo on that. Rudy, if you meet Rudy at the gym,
Listen, listeners. Listen.
you have to give Rudy at least an hour
Remember, every
before you
word,
even get to the gym.
every word that's coming out of his mouth
These
is
are
a
facts.
lie. Is a lie.
These are facts.
It's not true.
If I tell Rudy I'm coming to the gym at 3 o'clock, I'm gonna get there at 4. Rudy is gonna listen. He's gonna shake hands with every person in the gym.
Yes.
He's gonna hold.
Yes.
He's gonna hold some babies and everything else.
That's the male 24-hour fitness right there.
Listen, I sat there the other day and I watched Rudy talk to 4 different people before he even approached me. And these are facts.
Big facts.
And then you're gonna get your 4-hour workout.
Oh man.
We gotta get the workout in. I don't care what you say. We gotta get it in.
You better have a turkey with you. Better have some ISO 100. You better have 4 water, some protein bars if you're gonna work out with this man, Mr. G.I. Joe.
All right, so my pet peeve. Oh, go ahead, Steve.
Man, my biggest pet peeve, and I know most people don't know, because obviously you in the gym, but when I get a phone call, when I got my headphones on, I'm getting ready to get my heavy set in. I'm talking about I'm clocked in, then I get a phone call. I'm like, man, come on, man. I'm in the gym. Definitely, if I'm in the gym, and you know I'm in the gym.
But who's calling you?
But
then?
I'm gonna tell you a quick story. So I'm in the gym last week, and my girl called me.
Uh-oh.
Mind you, I just left the house, and she know I'm going to the gym. And I'm like, I didn't pick up. She called twice, and I still didn't pick up. So I'm like, all right, it must be emergency.
Yeah.
So she called me, I picked up, and I'm like, what's up? Oh, why you didn't pick up the phone? I'm like, look, man, you know I'm in the gym, and out of anybody, you know this my pet peeve. Then she like, I just called you just tell you I love you. Oh my! Don't get me wrong, that was sweet. But I'm locked in, ready to get this set in.
Damn it, it's time to work.
Let me get it in. You can tell me after, and I love you, but God, I can't stand that when I get a call in the gym, man.
And the worst thing is getting cold, right?
Yeah, getting cold, man. Then 1 minute turning to 10 minutes.
Oh, man.
10 minutes turning to 20, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm out the gym, and I ain't even get my workout.
Getting cold. That's
And
actually
it's hard
my
to
pet peeve
reunite
right
yourself.
there.
It's hard to reunite yourself.
If I'm in the gym and I'm talking to you or you talking to me and I start to head the other way or I give you my side, that means I'm getting ready to walk away. Don't follow me. I'm trying to leave so I can go get my workout in, man.
Hey, look, that's my pet peeve right there too.
Or in the middle of a set, they'll interrupt you and ask you something. But if you pick up the weight and you're about to do your rep, that means the conversation
stop.
Stop. Sometimes,
at least, right?
Sometimes. Well, look, check it out. You guys had great pet peeves, but this is my pet peeves, and this is going to help you out with getting cold in the gym. So my pet peeve is naked men in the gym. I'm talking about dudes wearing booty shorts and stringers with the nipples out.
Oh, man.
I can't stand it. Now let me tell you.
Didn't you wear that last time?
No, I never. I haven't worn that in a year. Now let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Number one, it's not hygienic. All right, and number two, it's very distracting. And I'm gonna preface it with these 2 points. Number one, it's not hygienic because do you know that viruses can actually live on the surface for multiple days?
Yeah.
Wow.
Facts.
Right.
Wow.
Right. You like to be naked in the gym. Also distracting. A lot of dudes, the first thing they say, oh man, these females be in the gym, they over here distracting us, they just want some attention, they must have low self-esteem. But I see the guys in there more naked than the chicks nowadays. And
It's bad.
look, let me say, a lot of dudes, they always talk about, man, I don't want no dudes in my inbox. I'm taking, I don't want no girls in my inbox. Just like you don't want your girl in the club wearing short shorts, they don't want their man in the gym wearing a booty shorts and a short tank top. Oh, go ahead, Rudy.
Time to get longer pants.
Okay, all right.
Longer shorts.
So let me finish it with this. So there was a study done back in the day, right, by this guy named Pavlov, right? It's Pavlov's study. It showed that people react to certain stimulus in certain way. So what you're doing, just like when a woman, just like a man's natural instinct when a woman wears tight, revealing clothes, is for them to approach her. The dogs in that experiment, what he did was he put a steak in front of them and he noticed that they salivated. So if you don't want that unwanted attention, then I don't think, even as guys, we should be pretty much half naked in the gym. So that's my pet peeve.
Hey, look, man, I'm not going in the gym in full sweats. That's not happening.
Why not?
Nah, man, I work too hard.
Work too hard, so you want to be seen. That's what you said.
Nah, not necessarily be seen, but you gonna see it. I ain't taking all my clothes off and nothing like that.
So why do you want to be seen in the gym?
You gonna see it.
If you can't work out, why do you want to be seen?
I mean, it's just me.
hold
It's
on.
mirrors in there.
Here it is. Okay. This is facts actually.
Okay.
When you're in the gym and you have mirrors and you're working out, you kind of want to see what you're doing.
Exactly.
You want to see your muscles basically contract and things like that. That actually creates like something in your head to make you go a little bit harder. So seeing your own reflection, seeing how the muscles are moving is something that forces you to work out a little harder and it keeps you going.
So what do you think about that person that walks in front of you when you working out and you in the mirror.
Oh.
And they know you in the mirror.
I'ma stop and just stare at them, and they'll feel me staring, and they'll move.
All right, sound like we got all of our pet peeves out the way. Let's go on to the next topic, and that is, why do people work out for events and not their health? And do you guys think there's something wrong with that? Like, say, for example, anniversaries, they might be going on a trip to Cancun soon, so they want to get a little leaner. How do you guys feel about that?
Okay, let me say this. I always want to be at the top of my game in everything that I do. When I hit the street, when I open my door, like my mom always told me, when you leave that house, you're not just a representation of yourself, you represent the whole household.
Facts.
So when I walk at that home, I want to be at my best. So to me, it's not about looking a certain way for a high school reunion or ex-girlfriend. Anytime anybody ever see me, you gonna say, dang, Corey, always on point.
Yeah.
Except for when you have a video, you push it a little harder, don't you?
Always.
Okay, so you push it a little harder for special events.
But then,
come on, we got
he go hard.
I
It's
mean,
just
he
a little harder.
goes hard. Yeah,
I'm going hard for every occasion.
You go hard.
I'm going hard
You go
for every
hard.
occasion. I
But-
want to be a
but-
10 at every occasion.
But look,
you go hard, but
I'm
let's-
trying
If I go to the grocery store, if you see me in the grocery store, I'm gonna be on 10.
yeah, but all I'm trying to say, I'm asking, do you think that there's something wrong that people do it for the reason that you're not doing it? So you want to look on point all the time, but for those people that don't want to look on point all the time and they're not concerned about that.
Nah, it's not wrong, but how you do anything is how you do everything. That's how I see it. Like,
that was a good quote.
if you're gonna
That
put
was.
in, you should put in the work in everything that you do. Just like Corey said, no matter what. Hey, I'm gonna be 60 looking like this. I promise
Yes.
you that.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
but is they wrong? No, they got their own motive. If that what pushed them to want to change is a certain event, I mean, it is what it is. That's their.
I mean, you have your New Year's resolution people. You have people that are getting married that want to fit into a dress. You got, I mean, there's a lot of reasons for people to do certain things. I mean, who am I to say that's wrong or right? If that's what they want to do, then that's fine. It's fine with me. The only thing I'm concerned about is, especially during New Year's resolution, is when the gyms are packed. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for like that 2 months window, and then usually they stop. Or,
But I never want to be that person that when they go home, they say, dang, Corey look bad. Wow, he looks messed up. What has he been doing? You don't want to put on 40 pounds, man, be out in the streets, man, looking bad, man. Being a bad representation of your family.
yeah, but at the same time, are you doing it for them or are you doing it for yourself?
Because remember, I'm chest out Corey.
You chest out
Commercial
Corey.
Corey. The
You
walking
chest-
billboard, baby. The walking
You
billboard.
chest out Corey, but
Yes,
you're doing
sir.
it for yourself. That's the number
Yeah,
one thing.
it's
that should matter.
self-gratification. It's always self-gratification when it comes to me.
See, I don't have a problem with anybody that have New Year resolution, but from what I see, from what I have experienced, is that they don't really last long, man, honestly. But you got to have a bigger reason of why you want to work out, why you want to look the way you do, whatever the case may be. And you got to have a long-term goal. A New Year's resolution is just a short-term goal. And majority of the time, we have a short-term goal. Once you hit that, you're done, you plateau, you're over. But there's nothing wrong with, having a certain event that you want to look good for, but at least make it year-round to just a bigger long-term goal. That's all that is. If you want to stay consistent, that's the main thing. But I don't think it's a problem if they get ready for certain events, because I work out, but certain events I do go a little harder. Like every year I try to go out the country, me and my lady. So I lean out from October to December. So when I hit that beach, you dig? I'm looking tight, baby.
All eyes on me.
Hey man, unlike my homies over here, I think it's perfectly fine. In fact, I actually encourage them to do their annual events where they just start working out, whether it be for a wedding, whether it be for a trip. And the reason being is because, we probably, all of us as a collective, we pretty much think alike. But the average person that's not into fitness, that it's not their hobby, and they probably don't even care about their appearance, they're just doing it for that reason. But what happens sometimes, just like it happened with me back in the day, is I was just working out because the doctor told me, hey man, if you don't lose a little weight, you're gonna end up with arthritis, because I tore my ACL back in high school. So long story short, I started working out for about 3 months just to lose that weight. And 10 years later, I'm pretty much still in the same great shape that I am now. So what it does for me is when those people at least start, it enables them to actually get into a routine. And hopefully that routine one day will manifest into something greater. So hey, I actually encourage them to do their little events, their challenges, their 3Ks, whatever it may be. Yeah, I like to work out year round, but hey, when they tell me I'm about to start this diet, hey man, go ahead, man. You got my blessing.
With everything, there's like a balance. Like if you go into something like so hard that you're not eating and you're doing cardio like 6-7 hours a day, it's gonna drain you. And so that thought is gonna linger and you're eventually just gonna quit. But if you do have that balance and you start like sensibly going to the gym, working out, and you know it's for you, it's for a personal goal that you set and you stick to it, it doesn't have to be hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It doesn't have to be hard at all. Like if you can do that, you can you can basically do it for years.
Well, I think people have a common misconception that when people get ready for these events, that 9 times out of 10 they are doing the crash diets, they are doing the keto, they are doing the water diets. We see it a lot, but there's some people that are actually doing it the legitimate way. You know what I mean? So we can't always assume that just because they say they want to lose weight for a wedding, that they're going to drop their carbs down to 50 grams. You know what I mean? So
And is that healthy?
it can be.
What, dropping your carbs down to 50 grams?
I'm saying just
For
like
how long?
That's keto
how
right
fast.
there.
I'm saying how fast.
For how
Man,
long?
what I have experienced that a lot of people that do what you're saying right now, they do drop it to 50 and talking about they doing keto.
But we got to look at it from a broader perspective. We're talking about our own personal experiences. We're one of 300 million in America. In the world, there's like, what, 4.9 billion people? What we do in Florida, Central Florida, might be different from what's done on the coast of Florida, what might be done in New York. You know what I mean? We're just seeing the world from our perspective.
Yeah, that's true.
We look at the broader picture. People in China, look, they eat a lot of rice, but they're in better shape than all of us.
That's
right.
because they
carbs all
walk
day.
everywhere.
Yeah, but some people say it's genetics too.
Well,
Hey,
I mean,
you can't beat
eventually.
genetics.
Yeah. Hey, when they don't work hard, you can. But that's another subject for another day.
Okay.
Speaking of another
Facts.
subject, let's get into the next subject. I know you guys gonna love this because we got a bunch of instant celebrities in the house. Let me fix my mic. So the next question is it okay to ask someone to record you while you're doing a set in the gym for the gram? Do it for the gram.
First of all, everybody does it. All right.
Not everybody.
Some
does
people
it.
do it a little bit too much.
But
A little bit too much.
But this man right here sitting to my left, if I'm in the gym with him, he will definitely ask me to stop what I'm doing and record him. Hey,
And what am I doing?
facts.
I'm pushing the brand, baby.
So
Chest out.
Hey, the question is it okay though?
I mean, as long as you're able to get your workout in. My thing is, if I'm doing that, I try not to disrupt my workout too much, because I need to be able to get my workout. That's number one. If I'm doing that, I can't disrupt my workout. So I have a thing that I do is I'll usually work out, get my pump, get a good sweat, and then once I do that, quick video, whatever needs to be done, and then back to working out again. I don't stay on it too long.
Okay.
I don't think it's a problem with recording. I mean, some guys record because they're inspiring other people. Some guys record because they're making money off it.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. But me, when I record, the time that I do is after my last set, pretty much. Because like Chester Rudy said, I got to get my work in as well. And I'm not trying to slow everybody else down. So I just get that last set in. And I posted, man, people love, a lot of people hit me up saying, I just followed that routine or whatever. Just me getting fulfillment, seeing somebody else get fulfillment. Yeah, man, hey, put me on the gram.
Hey, you know how I feel about it. You know how I feel about it. I'm the instigator, so I don't feel about it how you guys feel about it. How I feel about it is that, number one, it's intimidating. Number two, it's an invasion of privacy. And number three, I mean, it can make people feel inadequate. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
First of all, let's speak facts.
Oh, let's speak facts.
You do it as well.
Facts?
You do it as well. So I don't know why you trying to sit up here.
He got swole
You know what
teeth
I'm saying?
now, so he don't got no workout on him anymore.
But hold on. Let's say this here. Times are different now.
Yep.
Don't give me your phone through this pandemic till I record you right now. I am not touching your phone.
Well, hold up. Rudy
wipe it first.
Hey, Rudy said we speaking facts, so we gonna speak
Okay,
facts.
let's speak some
Do
facts.
you know that it's illegal to record someone on private property? In public, it is legal, which is a gym is a public place, but it's private ownership. And if you look at every 24-hour fitness, every LA fitness, every Crunch fitness, where else you go,
you can't
it
record.
says do not record or your membership
facts.
can be revoked. So number one, you're breaking the law, right?
If you're recording other people.
Nope, it says if you're recording, catch images of people in the background. I've read it several times.
But
Try not to get people in your stuff.
Number two.
I mean, that's everybody knows
Number
that.
two, that's
Come
not
on.
going to happen. Number two, it's inconsiderate. And let me tell you why.
So hold up. E,
Oh, go ahead.
Do you record yourself?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Let me tell you. This ain't about me.
Hold up. Last week you recorded something, huh?
Let me tell you why this is inconsiderate. So you said we speaking facts. Let me tell you why. Because look, if you ask me to take a picture of you right now, right? We're gonna take about 8 shots so we can get the best angle, right?
No.
Oh no?
I just take it's a one
He's
take.
G.I. Joe, he's one
One
take.
take.
But for the average person, you're gonna take a selfie about 8 times. Now, that person that you're taking a selfie, in the background there's somebody else that didn't have the opportunity to take 8 selfies.
I
So
agree.
look, you got them. It's like if somebody tagged you in a photo on Facebook and you didn't approve of it, you're like, bruh, hey, don't tag me in that, okay? You gotta get my permission. So it's the same thing when it comes to recording. And the last thing,
Hey, I'm not saying.
Look, you
I'm
better
not saying.
get out the way.
And look,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you're wrong with what you're saying. I'm just saying that you're being like a hypocrite because
Hey, I'm just telling you what's right and wrong.
Let me make it easy for you.
Hey.
He's just saysaying he don't care.
Hey, look, check this out, Mr. G.I. Joe. Let me tell you what else is bad about it since we talking facts. You know, a lot of people struggle with body dysmorphia. You might not because you're chiseled, you got the 8-pack abs, but that person that you're recording, they might not want to be in your YouTube video. And guess what? They might be on the beginning of their weight loss journey, and you over here recording, putting them on Snapchat in front of your 35,000 followers, and guess what? Somebody might see them on there, and it might make them feel bad. You know, people commit suicide. You know, people get depressed just off body dysmorphia.
E, I'm not
Wow.
arguing.
We talking facts.
I'm not even arguing that. What I'm saying is
talking
you
facts.
do it.
I
So
said,
don't
hey,
say that you don't do
I never
it.
said I didn't. I said I don't do it anymore. I said that that's
still-
not right.
No,
Well,
actually, you
let me-
still do.
let me say, this is why we go to the best private gym in the world,
Facts.
which is Apex.
Oh, that's a nice plug right there. I like that.
Thank you, Apex.
But yeah, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I don't do it. I'm just telling you that it's not right technically. You feel me? But
Don't let E get you taking pictures in the gym.
right, he
You
gonna
going to jail.
Hey.
You going to jail. Clink, clink.
hey, I was just
He the
trying-
gym police.
No, boy, you got kind of sensitive about that, bro.
Hey, we talking facts. We talking facts.
Yeah.
That's a segment we're gonna introduce later. That's why.
It's all good.
You
It's all
mentioned
good.
facts. We talking facts. I had to bring out
Okay,
something.
okay.
Well,
And we can appreciate that.
He the gym police.
hey, you better wipe that machine down. Before we get into the bigger picture with my boy Steve-O, you guys want to say anything else about gym etiquette? Any last words? Anything you guys want to let the people know?
Well, with this COVID-19 going on, and when it ends, let's just keep the etiquette of cleaning our equipment, putting up our stuff, and keeping everything sanitary and stuff like that, man. That'd be real good. Keep that rolling.
All right. What you guys say? Are you scared the gym police gonna get you today? What you got?
I'm gonna say this. Do not wait for me to jump on something and then approach me and ask me how many reps I have left.
Should be there all day.
And then you ask me, hey, can I jump in with you? No. No.
So what do you think about supersets?
If I get to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Nobody's there.
I get there at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I can hit 4 different machines at the same time.
You one of them guys.
They
You
don't
one of
have to
them
worry
type of
about you.
guys.
Now 12 o'clock, 5 o'clock rush hour, and you got a packed gym. No, I don't think it's right because you trying to, especially through this pandemic that we got going on, because you got to wipe every single thing down.
Right.
That's a good.
Times are
gym
different
etiquette
right now.
there.
Man, everybody asks me why I wake up at 4 a.m. and work out. Because there's nobody there.
Facts.
Okay.
It's nobody there. And plus, you ain't waking up at 4 a.m. calling me, so it works out perfect.
It does.
I can do a tri-set, superset, quadruple set. Ain't nobody bothering me, and I'm getting it in and I'm out.
Hey.
The
that's
worst
what I-
is to go to the gym around like 5-6 o'clock.
Yeah, rush out.
If I do see somebody doing that, I will politely ask them if I can jump in.
What is gym etiquette? Racking weights, wiping down the equipment, supersets, washing your hands
Facts.
after you use the restroom, approaching. I like to demagnetize myself from the world. So when I get to the gym, I may be a people person, but don't tap me on the shoulder in the middle of my set. And I have to pull my headset off and give you that face like, huh? And then try to reignite myself to get back to my regiment. That's gym etiquette to me.
Okay.
So let me talk about this couple that comes to the gym every single day. I get to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. So that means I'm up at 4. I get to the gym and it pisses me off every single day. I'm on the treadmill. I get about 500 calories before I even hit the court. Mm-hmm. This husband and wife comes in, gets on the treadmill, and you know gym etiquette, you wipe it down before you get on it, and you wipe it down when you're done with it, when you finish it. This couple gets on the treadmill, and they go hard. They running like at 8.5 RPM.
Sweating about a bucket.
Yes. And then they get off and just walk inside the gym like nothing.
Hey, that's,
Should I say something?
that's when you go tap them on their shoulder. Come here.
But I'm the black guy.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Angry black guy.
So that's what gym etiquette is to me.
Okay.
Hey, if you say it's a tripping hazard or it's a slip hazard, because it leaves a lot of sweat right around the treadmills, right?
Yes.
You can slip, you can fall.
Well, how
So
about this?
it's a hazard.
So
Should
what
I
you got-
complain? Should I complain to management?
I
would.
think this is what I
would.
think you should do. This is what I think the adult thing would do. Let me look at the camera, Steve-O. This look at me, guys. So when we talk about gym etiquette to me is an extension of cultural etiquette. See, everyone's different. We all grew up in different environments. For example,
Facts.
when I first got to the firehouse, I would see people customarily come in and not speak. I'm African American. In an African American household, that don't fly. But in that culture, in that environment, sometimes that's okay. Sometimes, hey, that person might be having a bad day. Someone might not be as hygienic as you. You may be a little more hygienic than them. So I feel as though what we have forgotten in society is how to communicate effectively. So I can't automatically assume that just because I wipe down everything, that it's customary for you to wipe down everything. Like I said, what we do in South Florida might be different from what they do in Dubai. In Florida, I could walk around unveiled as a woman. If I go to Saudi Arabia and I show my face, I'm gonna get in trouble.
But what part of the world do you go in where you don't wash your hands after using the
Do
bathroom?
you know in third world countries they don't even have water? Do you think they work out?
Which part? Where? are we
Sub-Saharan
talking about?
Africa, if you go over there.
I'm talking about when they use the restroom.
Okay.
They find water.
Do you know some places don't even have public restrooms? Do you know the proximity of water in some places isn't close?
You better
When they
find a Nile
use-
River.
When they
you better
use
find something.
all of
the bathroom, Steve, whether or not you're wiping with the leaves or whatever, they find some water to wipe their hands to make sure it's clean. It doesn't matter what part of the world you are, you're gonna clean your hands. So when I see that, when I'm in the bathroom and I just finished using the bathroom and I'm washing my hands, and then somebody walks behind me like do, and I'm like looking at them like, okay, you're not gonna wash your hands? Like, if I see one more person do that, I will definitely say something.
Yeah, but don't you understand that, like I said, communication is lost. Why don't you just stop that person and say, hey,
I just told you, if I see them again, I will tell them.
do you know in some Hispanic cultures, they don't even flush toilet paper down. A lot of cultures, actually, they don't flush the toilet paper down the toilet, right?
Sometimes places, some places don't even have
Yeah, so all I'm saying is this.
actual, toilets that can flush water.
When we started the podcast, I said there's a street code, there's a girl code, and there's a gym code. A code means something that needs to be deciphered. A part of the communication process is that you unveil what somebody's trying to say to you. So as opposed to getting upset because someone might not have the same ideologies as you, how about to make the world a better place, just like what will help out now with this turmoil that we're going through, as opposed to just staying in our own beliefs, we just communicate. Hey, if you see someone not wiping the machine down, say, hey, I know that this is something that you might not do, because I used to work out back in the day in Daytona, the Dickinson Center. I don't even know if
But
it's
that
still
could be
open.
offensive, E.
Yeah,
that
it could be.
offensive.
It was the hoodest gym you'll ever find. But you go in there, shirt off, you're not wiping down any equipment, you dropping weights, and if you do wipe something down before somebody get on, or if you try to wipe their stuff down, that's offensive to them. Oh, you think I got something? You're like, nah, bro, I don't think you got something. This is just what I do. So what I'm saying is, now that we're in a commercial establishment nowadays, commercial chorus, shout out to him.
Yes,
I like
sir.
that name.
The walking billboard.
Yeah, although
Yes, sir.
we do
That
things
part.
differently. Say, for example, Steve O's from Temper Skin. He went to school in Colorado. When he first went from Temper Skin to Colorado, there were some things that he did that some people probably weren't okay with. Like, hey, man, you eating peanut butter and jelly at night? You know what I mean? It's like, nah, we got better options. Steve O's like, nah, this is what I like. So what I'm saying is, although re-racking weights and wiping down, it sounds like common sense, but common sense isn't so common.
But we're not talking about leaving the toilet seat up, okay? This is a pandemic that we're going through, E.
Okay.
And during this
Life
pandemic,
etiquette, that's what we talking about.
this has got to be universal across the board, bro.
But see, even before the pandemic, you have to wash your hands.
It just intensifies the situation a lot more right now.
I don't care.
No, that's facts.
I don't care where you're from. I don't care what part of the country,
Why?
what part of the world you're from.
'cause you're
You
closed off.
should wash your hands when you use the restroom.
My wife would say, Corey, did you wash your hands? I'm like, are you serious?
Let me tell you how this
And
is
now,
hypocritical.
and now we have this COVID thing now.
Yeah.
Now you're even. It's even a bigger deal now that
Yes,
you
it
watch.
is.
Oh, okay.
That you watch your
Facts.
hands.
Now let me tell you
But
why
I'm
this is
talking
so.
about even before.
Let me tell you why this is so hypocritical, and I love hypocrites. So I'm gonna love roasting you up over here.
I mean, you are.
For example,
Ding, 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 ding.
you know, prior to COVID, well, when COVID first began, people didn't understand the effectiveness of wearing masks. And to this day, I go into the gym. People only wear masks because they have to enter the building. If you're so concerned with helping someone out, you will wear your mask throughout the duration of your workout. And I'll bet my left testicle that you don't.
It's kind of hard to
It
wear
is,
a mask,
but
though.
washing some people washing your hands is
It
hard.
ain't hard. It's hard to wash your hands.
Some people it is hard.
Stop.
Hold up for a second.
Stop it.
Hold up for a second. Like, I'm doing a hard workout, right? Like, burning a lot of calories, running.
Okay.
You know that it's not healthy for you to keep that mask on your face while you're doing a hard workout like that.
He
Says
knows.
who? Dr. Fauci don't agree. Dr. Fauci don't agree.
Do you know that you can pass out because you're actually breathing in carbon dioxide?
But you know, by taking off your mask, you can potentially expose someone to COVID-19.
Do you know
COVID-19 is deadly?
It's called 6 feet. It's called 6 feet.
agree?
It's called 6
Agree
feet.
with what?
Exactly what they say. Stay 6 feet, and then most gyms will tell you as long as you're working out, you're doing your set, you don't have to put your mask on.
Okay, that sounds good.
Because it's for health and your safety.
That sounds good though. But did you look? I mean, let me just say this. You mentioned heavy breathing. Do you know how far your saliva projects when you sneeze?
I do. It can actually be the whole room. It depends, and also it depends on how the returns and the air is going with a particular room. How open is it?
The airflow.
Or the airflow. How open it is. How small the room is. I know this.
I'm glad that you know the basics of biology.
you.
Now,
Thank
do you
you.
know this? When you huff and puff, guess what that saliva or that air is doing? It's projecting further than 6 feet. So say, for example, you're 8 feet, social distancing, but you're running hard, but you just say, hey, I got to get my good workout in. You know what I mean? I'm going to take my mask off. You just expose someone else to a virus just like you not washing your hands. So what I'm trying to say is, you're not holier than thou. And if you got a glass house, don't throw a stone. So you're doing something just as bad as them.
So you're telling me that washing your hands is not important.
What I'm saying is, people would presume that not wearing your mask is just as bad as not washing your hands and touching the surface.
I doubt that.
Yeah, you can die from COVID. You can die from COVID.
You can die from the flu as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying is, you can get the
So
flu from
tell
not
me-
wearing. You get COVID from not
exactly.
wearing your mask, and someone can get the flu from you not washing your hands.
You can get the flu from pretty much everything.
So all I'm saying is this.
And the same way that you get the flu is the same way that you get COVID.
Look,
And it's communication is key.
Washing your hands is life.
Okay. If E doesn't like washing his hands when he uses the bathroom, that's E.
I wash my
Okay.
hands. I'm just saying this. Like I said, as opposed to
And
chastising.
honestly, before you use the bathroom, you should wash your hands.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's facts.
What I'm saying
That's
is,
facts.
So
as opposed to chastising people because they don't think like you, how about you just interact with them and express your opinions?
man, people got pride, man.
So,
Yeah, obviously y'all got pride because I don't want to talk to
But
them.
let me ask you a question.
What's up?
African American,
Okay.
approach a Caucasian
Why we
couple.
got to bring race into this? Why we got to pull out a black card? Okay.
And I'm just asking. I
Okay.
approach this couple,
All right.
2 people, and I say, "Can you please wipe down the equipment?" No matter how nice I ask that couple,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
they gonna look at me like I'm crazy,
Absolutely.
Possibly.
and that may sound offensive to them. No matter how I say it.
But I asked you a question. Have you tried?
No, I have not.
Wayne Gretzky once said, "You miss all of the shots that you don't take."
Okay.
Or was it Michael Jordan?
Hey, it's everybody. Hey, Steve will know it. He got the bigger picture. He's the motivational guy. Hey,
So Steve,
Wash your hands, man. Wash your hands.
What do you think on this, Steve?
Wash your
Man,
hands.
look, like I said, washing your hands is life etiquette.
to some people.
So you need, man, I think everybody learn at some point they need to wash their hands.
Facts.
And even in third world country, you saying, yeah, they don't know that. They're taught that. They just don't have the resources.
Well, put it like this. You see this smile right here? That's because I brushed my teeth. Some people ain't got a smile like this, right? But they're taught from when you were a kid, hey, you got to brush your teeth like twice a day or every time you eat. But even though some people that's been ingrained in some people since they were like 2 years old, they still don't brush their teeth.
But that's not life changing for them. That's life changing for you, not brushing.
When
your
I
teeth.
smell that breath, it's life changing for me. What you mean?
That's why it's called 6 feet again, my brother.
Hey, what you mean?
AE.
Just don't tap me on my shoulder. You don't have to worry about getting COVID.
Hey, I'm just saying, hey, communication is key. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
I get
I'm
you,
from
man.
a third world country, and I always knew to brush my teeth.
Where you from, bro?
Brush Haiti, of course.
IET.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So I always knew this from the time I even remember anything. You know to brush your teeth. You know to wash
your hands.
Wash
Well,
your
look,
hands when you use the
It
restroom.
sounds good.
What mama
but-
said? Put your hand up
But
under
guess
the
what?
faucet.
Look, people know that they should eat well and exercise, but guess what's the number one killer in America?
What?
Heart
Heart
disease.
disease.
Facts.
And guess what? People know that smoking is bad, right? But guess what's one of the most addictive drugs
But
in
you're
America?
saying people don't have to wash their hands.
Come
though.
on, come on.
Hey.
You're comparing. You're comparing
not
washing your
working
hands.
out to washing your hands.
Because, hey,
do not do that.
Look,
Eat-
have you ever seen The Lion King?
Hey,
Everything comes full circle. Everything
Did this
comes
man
full
just
circle.
bring up the Lion
Hey,
King?
that's a deep movie, man.
But
Hey.
you talking about
Simba.
everything that everybody knows. But
Everybody
you saying,
doesn't know.
you saying people don't know to wash their hands, but you stating all the facts that
That's
people know
Well,
that they don't do.
according to
That is two
according
different
to
things,
Dr.
bro.
Fauci, everybody knows to wear masks too. But look, hey, check this out. Hey, Nate, look. How many feet apart are we?
we're far enough.
But no, you
How
saying
people wearing a mask?
but you saying people don't know to wash their hands. Yes, we know these things.
We know to wear masks too, right?
Yeah.
Why aren't we? Because we
What-
don't
But
want
I'm
to.
okay, then, but you're saying people don't know to wash their hands
They
though.
do know. I'm saying they know. I'm saying in culture is different. The how much is stress or how important it is to someone. It varies. Like wiping down the equipment. I agree you should wipe down the equipment. I agree you should wash your hands. I agree with everything you guys are saying. But all I'm saying is I also know that just like when it comes to politics, people have a set way of doing things, and regardless of what you tell them, they probably don't want to listen. Now, if you communicate with them and you tell them your point of view, and then they convey their point of view to you, you guys might be able to come to a general consensus of what's acceptable. Now, like I said,
So what's acceptable?
For the gym?
Sometimes you wash your hands, or sometimes you don't,
What I'm saying is-
or wash one hand and leave the other one. Like no,
What I'm saying
there's
is-
no compromising
look,
with that.
the reason that I say gym etiquette is what you make it is because there's a reason that sports clubs put signs on the door. There's a reason that they have bottles at the front. There's a reason that they have wipes about 6 feet apart. The reason being is because they're trying to create the culture that they want to see. It's not a perceived culture. If they weren't trying to effectively, or if they weren't trying to aggressively create that culture, none would exist and everyone would do what they want. But they're subliminally sending you messages by saying we have wipes here, we have stuff here, we have signs here, we even have a mask if you forget it. They're creating
We
a culture.
also have soap in the bathrooms. We also have water in the bathrooms.
They do.
All right, hey, look, let's end this washing hand thing with this.
Hey, I believe
We've
washing
been
hands.
look. We've been in the pandemic for a while now. Everybody know to wash their hands
Hey,
at this
how I
point.
see, we've always been in a pandemic. You're just now aware of it.
I mean, whatever you want to call it. But let me tell you, one of my pet peeves is when I gotta go walk around. When I gotta walk every which way in that gym to go grab some 45s. Look, listen.
You only live in 45s now? That's all you at?
I'm talking
All you live in?
look, 45 plays. Definitely the guy on the leg press that think he got them head honcho. grab the weights.
You know I
and
can't
put
find no
them
45?
back. I'm not trying to go way across yonder to get some
They put them in the
45.
kids section over there. Don't Hey, do it. Hey, got no the kids. You gotta go look over there.
Come on, man. Re-rack your weights the right way. Where I'm from, like in college, if you didn't rack your weights up, you going outside running.
That's etiquette
and that's
right there.
period.
That's gym
That's gym
etiquette.
etiquette.
Yeah, that's gym etiquette.
Fact. So
Grab,
look, what you
put
should
your
do?
weights back.
Next time you go to the gym, you holler at that person. You say, "Hey, you don't rack your weights, you gonna be running today."
And listen. When it
That's
says
respect.
5 pounds, it says 10 pounds. It says 25, 45. You take your 5 pound, put it on the 5 pound. 10.
Right, the right
25,
way.
The right way.
God.
So now I gotta find the weights.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Nah, man. Re-rack your
But
weights.
hey, guys, communication is key. Forget what they telling y'all. Don't feel a pressure to do whatever they telling you to do. If they got a problem, just tell them come talk to you. All right? Come and talk
Another
to
pet
me.
peeve of mine, even with my homeboys, know your limitations. Don't come trying to work out with me if you cannot hang. You slowing me down. I hate when I gotta slow down in my workout. And if you want to know who get it the most, you can ask the queen. I'm like, look, babe, you gotta keep up, man. I'm trying to get it. Do not slow me down. If I got one goal in the gym, 1 hour and 30 minutes. If I go anytime past that, look, I'm
That's
out.
it?
My mind is, I'm out of it.
Rudy's in the gym
Hey,
4
ask
hours.
Rudy, I'm like, Rudy, it's time to go. I'm in the watch. Hey, it's time to go. Let's get up out
Hey,
here.
I ain't done yet. We got another hour.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. How many times should you spot a person? Have you had a person ask you, okay, can you spot me?
Yeah,
And then they see you again, hey, can you spot me again?
it varies.
So it's on the 4th time.
Nah, you
become the personal
what's the rule?
It's no limitation to me.
There's no limitation?
And the reason being, let me tell you a quick story. So it is situational, but I don't put a limit on it. The reason being is because, I got this guy in my gym. He's about 78 years old. He asked me for a spot on every set while he's doing his curls. I would feel bad not actually assisting him with the curls. I know that I'm going in there for a reason, but I also know that, hey, there's some valuable life lessons I can get from this guy too.
You's a great guy.
So I
You're
just
a good guy, bro.
Hey man, I help him out when someone asks for help. Your boy E Fitness, the instigator, I'm here. So if you guys need help, let me know.
Man, look.
That's our new black hero.
Hey,
You got,
That's our new black hero.
You got 2 spots out of me, and I'm done.
only two.
Facts.
Period.
Only two.
And I think 2 is pushing it.
Nah,
And it
man.
better be
That
your
second
heavy
one.
set.
Yes.
That one set. Don't ask me no more.
Y'all boys messed up, man. y'all see what it is they forgot what it felt like to start at the bottom. See, they all
No.
big right now.
Hey,
Nah.
look, I go in the gym at 4:30, 4 o'clock to 4:30.
Yeah, we heard you the first time. We heard you the first time.
Yeah, so guess what?
We look, your IG. We know what time you get there.
Listen to me. It ain't nobody in there. So guess what? I pick and choose my battles. So guess what? Pick and choose your battles. You got 2 sets out of me. That's
Hey,
it.
this battle is not yours. You know what they say? This battle is not yours.
That's facts, though.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
You got 2.
Pick your weights wisely.
you want to spot?
That's it.
You want somebody that's gonna spot you? You want somebody that's gonna treat you well? Come over here, man. You Fitness got you.
See, look, man. At that point, this is when you got
Captain save him. Captain save him.
Yeah, but
Save me.
At that point, you gotta get your workout partner to push you to the next level. Don't go around walking around the gym asking everybody to spot you.
Come on, man.
And then some people get offended. Like I was on the decline. This is true facts. I was at Apex out. Apex, you might have to cut me a check.
Hey, they got to, man.
So I was on the decline. So I'm hitting 315, and the guy walked over to me. He got offended. You the spot? I'm like, I'm good. And see what I've been doing for the last 10 years. I go up 5 pounds every week. Increase my weight.
bro.
Being consistent.
That's old school right there.
Being consistent. And this guy looked at me like, and then you can see him in the cut,
Yeah.
watching me like,
Hoping you fall.
Making sure you get it.
Hey,
and then when I hit the weight, he came and say, you know, I gotta watch out for you. I said, I appreciate it.
that's love, man. He's showing you love, bro. That's brotherhood.
He looked out for me.
See,
but I got it though.
That's missing nowadays
got
in
it.
the gym, man. That's what we need. We need to bring that back.
That's good. That's good gym etiquette.
Make the gym
Hey,
great again.
another pet peeve of mine. I come in the gym, for example, mentally, I'm about to hit these deadlifts. I'm talking about I'm about to get it in. Got a cat over there. He on it. That's the thing that get me upset. He already on it. I'm like, okay, cool. I gotta deviate from my workout. Come back. He's sitting on the phone for about 2-3 minutes texting.
A man can't text.
Like, come to the
man.
gym.
Hey, y'all
Do
boys-
not come to the gym
man.
and text.
Man, y'all boys too picky, man.
Hey, look,
You too
text
picky.
on your text on your rest break.
So the man can't text. Do you know?
Not on the machine.
Well, hold on.
Nah, man.
Let the bodybuilder,
No, that
IFBB Pro, chest out Rudy say something real quick. Then I gotta.
I think that's probably like my worst one right there. Like when somebody's on a machine that I want to use and they're sitting there texting. Like I'll wait for a little bit. I'll go and probably do something else. But then if you're still on that machine,
What you
still
gonna do?
texting.
What you gonna do? You gonna look at him?
No.
Okay.
I'll walk up to him and be like, hey, how many more do you have left?
For real.
You just say you don't do that. You don't like when people do it to you.
That's because I'm always working.
Look, I got a question. How many square feet do you think your gym is?
I don't know. It's pretty
Apex's
big.
pretty big.
If you were to guess, I mean, you guys are
I-
firefighters. You guys can guess a building size.
I couldn't tell you.
Let's say 5,000 square feet, right?
It's bigger than that.
All right, let's say 10,000 square feet.
I think it's 10.
All right, so out of a 10,000 square foot premises, you telling me that you can't find another machine to work out on than the one that guy's texting on?
But he just said.
Sometimes there isn't,
Look.
and then you go and try to do something else. But then if they're still on there when you make your way back around, then
Come on, that's the issue.
But you own a machine now.
But you know what?
And then he ain't sweating.
But you know what? During the pandemic right now,
Yeah.
what they have done, so if they have two of the same machine, they have taken away
They have.
one of those machines. So you only have one of those machines at the gym now.
Yeah. Hey, I think it's.
So what do y'all think about the people that grunts in the gym?
Hey.
Lifting some lightweight.
Like,
I mean,
I'm like,
if you're
God,
lifting like heavy weight,
you still shouldn't
then I
grunt.
mean you can let
that
out
grunt is that inner dog.
You can let out a
You think
grunt
so?
here and
Yeah, that
there.
grunt is just that inner dog.
No, but it depends though, man.
No, you do it.
Depends on what.
How bad is your grunt? Like, does everybody in the gym hear you? Like, are you like heard from people outside walking into the gym?
When you say, like, bro, like, what we doing?
Hey, man, I'm cool with it. Hey, slaying the weights, grunt, do whatever you gotta do.
Hey,
At the end of the day, the gym's
If you
supposed to
gonna
be a
grunt,
playground.
it better be 415 on there, cause I'm like,
Hey,
okay,
hey.
he got a reason. But I
That's-
look over there, you got 135. Come on, bro.
That's why I don't go to Planet Fitness.
Stop it.
Well, Planet Fitness, you can't grunt.
That's why I don't go
Yeah.
to Planet Fitness.
Hey, the gym's supposed to be your playground. You're supposed to have fun with it.
Not Planet Fitness.
Hey, well, any other gym, grunting should be okay.
You can't even slam weights at Planet Fitness.
So y'all like to slam weights and grunt? That's what's up.
If the weight
Not necessarily
falls,
slam
I mean,
it, but
it's either put it down gently or try to save yourself.
Okay.
What are you gonna choose?
Wash your hands. That's the number one pet peeve. Wash your hands. Wipe down the equipment.
well, you might not
Gym
like
etiquette.
E.
Hey, all I said was
It's imperative that
Hey,
you wipe
if
down
you
the
see
equipment.
somebody-
So
look.
America, E doesn't like to wash his hands.
all I'm saying in America is if you see, well, we international, dog. Don't be limiting me to
E
a
can't,
world.
hey,
What?
E can't come to my
All
house.
right, look, fact.
Hey.
Put it like this.
E, wash your hands, E.
Put it like this.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure that E washes his hands before.
All
he
I'm
does it.
saying is this: if
I'm
anyone's
gonna be watching him.
if anyone's doing something that you don't like, hey, don't assume they know what you don't like. It's just like being in a relationship. Talk to the person.
I can agree.
Communication is key.
Well,
I agree
It's not.
with that.
It's not
I
what you
agree.
say. It's how you say it, right?
Exactly.
It's not what you say. It's how
agree
you
with
say
that,
it.
but come on.
But all right, we're going to go ahead and get into the bigger picture this week with my boy Steve-O. What you want to let him know?
When it's all said and done with this gym etiquette stuff, just always remember, man, you do the same thing, you get the same results. Let's start investing in ourselves. Let's start investing in our health. Take that first step to get in the gym and learn the gym etiquette and put in the work so that you can get the results that you want. I'm going to stay 60 and look like this for sure.
Big
Facts.
All right, guys, it's been a great show. Glad that you guys can tune in. Hopefully you learned something about us and yourself. Pet peeves, you know how it go. Hey, before we sign off, what we like to do is I like to let everybody go ahead and leave off with some words. Go ahead. You guys got anything to say?
Stay humble, stay swole, and do it with your chest out.
Facts.
And a quote of an organization that I love: no matter how low you are in life, you always got something to give. Say it with your chest.
Oh, I like that.
Make your dreams bigger and your circle smaller. Say it with your chest.
Let me get 2 chest beats and a Ric Flair.
You can find the Say It With Your Chest podcast on Spotify, YouTube at Say It With Your Chest, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, and all other podcast platforms. You can even find it on Facebook, IG, and Twitter. Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.